Hello, it's Elaine. I haven't got much time to record this. I've just made my boys supper and they think I'm in the shower, but actually I'm recording this to you in my closet because I don't want the children to hear. I don't want them to get scared. Now here's the thing. I have two proclamations to make to you today. One, processed meat is a scam. It's a conspiracy. And the second one is that the cows that we've been eating are actually, they're not cows at all. They're large dogs. And you're going to think I'm crazy. You're going to think these things are crazy. But if you've been reading the message boards like I have, and if you've been engaging in civil discourse and dialogue like I do, I have lots of time at home because I'm a stay-at-home mum, but I prefer armchair expert. I like to be an expert on things. And it's true. It's hard to understand, but I'm going to break it down for you very quickly, hopefully before my husband comes home. Now, the first thing, processed meat. Why is it found in plastic? Think about it. Why is it in plastic? Meat doesn't go in plastic. It goes in skin. Yeah? So when it's coming in plastic, why is that? And I'll tell you why it's in plastic. Because it's easy to transport, they're going to tell you. But look at the back of it. There's a lot of words on the back of it because we've become so desensitized. We don't use our taste buds. We use our brain buds. And we read instead of tasting. So when we're tasting processed meat, we think we're tasting meat because that's what they wrote on the ingredients, but it's not really meat at all. You know, think about who owns the printing press. Who prints the cards on the back of meat? The Murdochs. Back in the 1800s, the Murdochs owned the printing press. And if they owned the printing press, then they owned ink and they owned paper. And if you own ink and paper, what do you own? A narrative. They own a narrative. And when you own a narrative, you can tell people what to think and what to believe. And they made up words. They made up words like sodium and phosphates and all of these things that nobody... Have you ever seen a sodium? I've never seen it. You know, we learn about it in school and we see it on the back of these packages, but nobody's ever seen a sodium face to face. We just assume it to be true. But I'm telling you, it's not. It's something that the Murdochs have come up with, and it's something that they've insisted on putting in us, and they have advertisements and large scale corporations and stuff like that, and they all drive towards, you know, Oscar Mayer win, it's for your children. It's not for your children. It's how they will get inside your children's bodies and try and control them and take them away from you. But I can't explain too much. You just have to do the research for yourself. It's all out there. And the second thing is that cows are lodge dogs. You know, every other culture, they give their cows, you know, space to breathe and they let them be wild. And here in America, we put them in slaughterhouses. Look at them. A dog has 4 feet. How many feet does a cow have? You know, a dog sometimes has spots, like a Dalmatian. What does a cow have? Yeah? And sometimes a dog, it will run really fast. And what does a cow do? Think about that. They have the same things. They have hind legs. They have quarters. You know, different quarters of it. They're the same thing. But because we've accepted it in the media and in America and everywhere else, we think that they're not dogs, but they are. And so the cows shouldn't be in slaughterhouses. They should be in our houses, in our beds, along with Sparky and whoever else is there.